The Watcher, one of the biggest YouTube channels out there really, discussing some of the strangest topics and really diving deep for their fans to make sure that they give the most informed and prepped videos of all time. And that's exactly what they do. And their videos are absolutely amazing, and it shows in the numbers. If you even just take a look on their page, their videos range anywhere between 2 and 1 million views in the last couple of months. Before that, obviously it was a bit more of a sketchy time, but they've really found their own with the newest niche that they've gone into, which is their mystery files. And recently they've made an incredibly controversial decision to ditch YouTube entirely and go over to their own streaming website, in which they've created at the small, well, what they would call a small fee of $6 a month, which on the surface you'd think, well, maybe it's worth it. But just by looking at the video itself, looking at the comment section, this was by far one of the worst decisions that they could have made, and they might have just killed their entire careers, as people are not happy and there is immense amounts of backlash to this decision. So this news came to people from a video that was labeled "Goodbye YouTube," and it goes a little bit like this. So as you can see already, just from the first kind of opening 30 seconds, you can see they're going for the heartfelt approach of, you know, really diving and trying to get on the level of the audience and saying, look, this is a really tough decision. It was a hard one to make. It was, you know, we're doing it for the betterment of the videos and the content. That's the kind of vibe that they're clearly going for.
As it is.
The classic, come in, sit down. Okay, let's make this video. That's the approach.
Say goodbye to YouTube. It's the right thing to do.
If this is my last time on YouTube, then baby, what a life I've lived here on this platform.
I grew up on YouTube. All of my heroes were on YouTube. I learned how to be human on YouTube. Taking a step away from it. It's just tough because I've always really loved and cared about the YouTube community. So it's hard to leave.
My name is Ryan Steven Vergara, and I'm part of Advanced Video Production.
Hello. I'm Professor Morris Ashley. Welcome to another exciting episode of Extreme Science.
Now, this is obviously them going through their earlier videos, trying to really drum up the nostalgia, and, you know, it's completely fine however they chose to produce the videos. But long story short, they sit down towards the end and they then speak about what they're going to be doing moving forward.
This one last time.
2 our very own independent streaming service, Watcher. Watcher is an ad-free independent streaming service dedicated to providing you guys the television content that you know and love. But you're probably wondering, how is it going to be different than the YouTube experience?
The new streamer, I think, is a place that reflects what our content is. High quality series in season form, beautifully organized, ad-free. It's what we were destined to be.
First of all, bigger and better content.
Yeah, I mean, I'm excited to improve Ghost Files. I mean, I'm very happy with how the show has been produced so far, but the streamer's going to give us an opportunity to really add to it from a format standpoint, but we'll also be able to take bigger swings and go international. Like we're going to the UK, and we're going to Scotland. Also, the more resources we have, the more time we can focus on making the show better. And every season of that show, I want it to be better than the last. very excited for season 3. What you guys will see on the stream.
The advent of this streamer has allowed me to bring the gang back together.
That's true.
Adam,
Your pals.
Andrew, the old friends from Worth It, and we're going to be launching the spiritual successor, which is going to be called Travel Season.
Are you excited to work with Steven again?
Yeah. After 12 seasons of Worth It, it feels great to make something that is very similar and based on a lot of those experiences, but we get to dispense with all the stuff that we.
Now, you get the idea. You know, they went for the very sad, nostalgic vibe at the start to kind of tug on the heartstrings, and then they went for this upbeat second half of the video, which was, this is our new thing, this is what we're going to do, it's going to be basically Netflix but for the watcher. And then they get onto the price point.
That's starting. May 31st.
Steven, talk about money.
Yeah, what's this price?
You can become a member of Watcher for $5.99 a month or $59.99 a year.
We want to keep the price low enough where anybody and everybody is able to afford it. But it also has to support the things that we do here. So that was the number that just made the most sense for the stream.
And look, you can share it, with your friends. That's true. What are we gonna do?
Keep your eyes glued on all of our social channels.
Now, that's another kind of bone of contention within this video, was not the price point, but the way that they delivered the price point, saying that, you know, $6.99, $7 a month is, you know, affordable, or $5.99, sorry, $6 a month is affordable enough that anyone and everyone can get involved, which on the surface is a very, it seems like they care, like, you know, they give a fuck, but really that's a lot of money, like, you know, especially in today's day and age. I know in the UK especially right now, the whole cost of living crisis is getting to everyone. So what was $6 might not seem a lot to people like this who have got a lot of money, but to let's say average person, $6 is a lot of money. But that's enough of the video. Diving into the comment section, that's where the meat and potatoes of this content really is. I will be returning to this video, not to watch, but just to read the comments. Okay. The biggest fuckover are their Patreons who made annual subscription and now having their content taken away. The comments over there are wild, y'all. And I best believe it. I didn't realise that when Shane said, eat the rich, that was going to be a self-fulfilling prophecy. Well, maybe when the fortune teller said Ryan would die on camera, she actually meant his reputation and career. By the way, I'm not like skipping through comments. I'm literally reading one comment after the other. There is not a good comment on here. The backlash to this is immense. I recognise that the council's made a decision, but given that this is a stupid ass decision, I've elected to ignore it. Real people are cancelling their subscriptions left and right due to the increase of cost of living. This is dumb AF. I don't know why they tried to make a sob story about leaving YouTube. You're not being forced to leave. You're choosing to leave because you think that you can make more money at more expense of your audience. I'm so sick of this aloof Hollywood BS. It's just $6. No, it's $6 after $6 after $6. We're tired of paying several times for virtually the same content. Get bent. Fully let down by this news. They became BuzzFeed 2.0 and the style of video is sickening. You three act like victims. Such a downer. It literally, if you just go over to this video, I have not seen a single good comment, and this one really hammers the point home. For anyone wondering, this video has 36,000 likes and 213,000 dislikes. That is literally maybe just over a 10% like ratio, which is abysmal for a YouTube video. Like, my lord, I don't think I've ever seen a video have a like to dislike ratio that heavy. Like, absolutely mind-boggling stuff. People are not happy with this, and they've seen straight through it with how transparent it is, how cash grab it is, how basically they've given up on their careers to try and cash cow their audience. And I think the response they probably would have hoped for would have been a lot better, considering on YouTube they're doing incredibly well. But it's not. This is where the issue lies. When you've got the likes of, let's say, the Sidemen, for example, they've got Side Plus, which of course is their subscription-based platform where they add additional content. Note the word additional though. They're still on YouTube providing content for a free, free content for an audience of YouTube viewers on their Sidemen channel, More Sidemen channel, Sidemen Reacts, for example, as well as their personal accounts. Whereas these guys have been like, fuck it, ditch YouTube, fuck Patreon, we're going over to our own streaming platform, and all of our content will be exclusively put over there. And I'm intrigued to see what the numbers would look like over there. Now, if you go over, literally, the Watcher, okay, Watcher memberships, like they said, $59.99 a year, $5.99 per month, and you can also gift a subscription should you like to. Now, hello, I'm Ryan. Like I said, it's absolutely wild. I mean, they've put a trailer up on their on the Watcher as well, so we'll take a little gander at that and see what they promise to deliver on this platform.
Hello, I'm Ryan Bergara. I'm Shane Madej. And I'm Stephen Lim.
Welcome to Watcher. In case you haven't heard, Watcher is the new sleek streaming home for all things Watcher. You'll find all of our series and content here, organized in a clean, easy-to-use interface.
Now, not only can you watch all of our old episodes ad-free, but starting May 31st, all of our complete future series can be found exclusively right here.
That's right. And to kick things off, you'll be able to watch my brand new food show, Travel Season, with Andrew Ilnicki and Adam Bianchi airing on our official launch date, May 31st.
Oh, wait. So why not just wait until May 31st to subscribe?
Well, I'll tell you why. Because if you sign up right now for our beta, you'll get 30% off when you purchase a year-long subscription. Can you believe that?
But that's not all.
What? Subscribe before our official launch, and you'll get to help vote back one of our old shows.
So come and join us. Make yourself at home and give our streamer a try.
We're excited to get this thing going and bring you ad-free content, fun new series, updates to existing shows you know and love, and start this new era of Watcher entertainment.
And that's enough of that. So, yeah, it's transparent as fuck. Basically, they're saying, we're going to go over to the streaming platform, it's going to be bigger, it's going to be better, we're going to make better content, but also we're going to make so much more money off of it. But actually, based off of the like to dislike ratio and how transparent it is and the coverage, like if you just search on YouTube, the Watcher leaving YouTube, the first videos aren't even their videos, or they weren't at least. Instead, you've got video, the Watcher have made the worst decision, the downfall, Penguin Zero, Moist Critical, greed ruined these YouTubers. These YouTubers killed their channel. The Watcher destroyed their channel. Watcher's outrageous goodbye. They ruined their channel in 10 seconds. Like, literally, they have... Like, the backlash is absolutely immense. Is it deserved? Some would say yes. And the comment section absolutely would say yes. Like I said, I scrolled for about 20 minutes and did not find a single positive comment over there. But what do you guys make of this? Let me know your thoughts and opinions down in the comments below. Will you be becoming a Watcher subscriber over on their new streaming platform? Maybe you will. Maybe it's going to be great and it's going to be the best thing that they ever do. Maybe they'll never look back. But this initial hurdle shows that this might not have been the greatest idea, and I would not be surprised that if in the coming weeks or months even, when the Watcher's all set up after May 31st and it's all kind of up and kicking, that we see them return to YouTube whilst running the Watcher parallel. I'm not going to be surprised. But I think, you know, the best way that they could have probably done this is like the Side Plus kind of way that they do things, where, you know, you have all your content running over on YouTube, but you supply incentives and additional content over on the Watcher. That way, you know, people would be inclined to go over, similar to a Patreon, I suppose, but I guess you get all the revenue as opposed to having percentages taken off you. and just having, you know, exclusive content over there where people who like you will absolutely, like, you know, they have got diehard fans. Of course they're going to have people go over. But instead of taking stuff away from everyone, keep some stuff for some people. Maybe even take some of their stuff and make it exclusive. Like there may be the Ghost Files, because that's probably one of their most popular series. Just take that and put that on the streaming platform, because people will absolutely go over. Yes, there'll be upheaval, but at least they've got something. If they enjoy you guys, at least they've got something, you know, are left on YouTube. I don't know. I feel like this was a very shady way to go about things. But what do you guys think? Let me know your thoughts and opinions down in the comments below. While you're down there, be sure to jump to get the hell out of that like button, subscribe if you're new, and tick on my little bell so you get notified whenever we upload. And until next time, guys, I hope that you have enjoyed. I can't wait to see you in the next one. I'll speak to you later. Peace.